The truth is you are enough. You just have to believe it in order to experience the results. These are called self-limiting beliefs. You are worthy. It's just your mind telling you that you are not worthy and you believe it. Therefore, that outcome is only going to create based off your willpower, based off what you think, right? This all comes back down to your thoughts. Are you identifying with those thoughts that are limiting your reality, or are you tapping into the higher self, which is the utmost important thing that you can do to break the cycle from the mind? This comes back down to the heart. The heart wants what the heart wants. Haven't you noticed that? There's no effort that you really need to put into actually going after your desires. The real effort comes down to controlling the mind. It's a much better servant than it is a master, right? Those self-limiting beliefs that are controlling our life, you are the only one that can break free of those limitations. Nobody else can do this for you. This is so important. Now, the question is, how do you do that? How do you break free from those self-limiting beliefs and actually go beyond what we think human life is and start manifesting what you truly want? The simple answer is repetition. The subconscious mind needs to be programmed. Just like you had that program in the beginning, which now you believe that you are not worthy, therefore you are creating that own reality. You have to do the same thing and upgrade that belief and really change your life. Now, repetition is what the tactic is, right? We're talking about mantras, affirmations, meditation, frequency music, uplifting yourself by being in a positive environment. All of these things are the tools on your tool belt that you need to unlock higher consciousness. Yes, self-limiting beliefs are real. That belief started when you were probably 7 to 10 years old. Somebody came along and said you weren't worthy or you weren't good enough. And that wasn't the problem. The problem is you believed them. This all comes back down to beliefs. And that person told you that based on their own belief, and therefore this cycle is going to be repeating until you break it. And this all comes back down to your ability to control the mind. Project yourself into this higher consciousness. The lower self or the ego is always going to win the game when you are believing those self-limiting beliefs. That's why it's called a self-limiting belief in the first place, because you were the one that slipped up and believed that monkey mind, and now your reality is based off your thoughts. So guess what? Let's imprint some new thoughts, some positivity, and you'll be so surprised about what happens to your entire life. Take a moment with me, breathe in this fresh air. Prana is all around me. Listen to the birds, listen to this amazing, vibrant nature that is available to every single one of us. This is the neutral slate where there are no programs, there are no person, place, or thing to tell you what you can and can't do. So environment is everything. That's step one. Put yourself in an environment where you can thrive, where you can actually meditate, where you can actually go in tune with nature and experience that higher consciousness. Now, once that box is checked, the next thing that you need to do is start meditating every single day. No more excuses. No more, I don't have the time. No more, I don't have the place. No more, my parents aren't going to help me, or this is a toxic environment that I'm living in, or my soulmate, my partner, I need to do this, I need to do that. No more. That's all coming from the ego. The lower self is always going to try to keep you rooted in those old comforts. Those beliefs are just programs that have to be played out. Now, these new programs, this new belief that's coming in, which says you are abundant. You do deserve everything that you can manifest based off your heart's greatest desire. And guess what? Anything less than that, anything less than your heart's greatest desire is self-sabotage. What are you here to do? Are you sabotaging yourself over and over again, listening to the mind and going in tune with what you think is reality? Or are you using the heart as this motor to project yourself into a reality that is way bigger than what your mind can even imagine? That is the potential. That is the power that you have right now within you. It's just a very dormant thing that you need to activate. Once that Kundalini comes online and your third eye is open, you can do anything. You can go beyond all of those beliefs and go beyond the matrix, and everything that you've ever thought was limiting you is going to be a thing of the past. Now, this takes practice. It takes experience. You can't expect to eat the fruit after just planting the seed, right? You have to to really water that seed and nourish it with loving positivity, light, and love. Not that hippie woo-woo sense. I'm talking about you truly experiencing the magic of the heart. It comes back down to your energy, the chakras. The heart-centered is where we need to be spending all of our time, right? You have to go for it. If you're listening to the mind which says you are not worthy, or this costs too much money, you can't have it, or you can't travel because of this responsibility, or because of corona, or mask, or this and that, that is all fear. The only other solution is love. Choose the fifth dimensional consciousness, which is based right here in the heart. Choose love. Choose your most infinite self by changing your beliefs to truly manifest what you want. This is a vibration and energy. Manifesting comes down to your belief system and how willingly you are to go so deep into the unknown. That's what this comes down to. Are you staying in those comforts? Are you living with the bubble that is created within your mind? Or are you going after your heart's greatest desires? That's what this comes down to. Nobody else can do it for you. Remember, you are the only one who can do this. Remove the mind and those self-limiting beliefs by practicing meditation, using positive affirmations, anchoring yourself into the I am presence. This is the most powerful thing that you can do to really go beyond all of those self-limiting beliefs and create the life that you love. I want to give an explicit shout out to the Inner Circle members, everybody on the Patreon page. I love each and every one of you. If you feel like you want to take your spiritual journey to the next level, join us. We would love to have you. In the description of this video, you'll find the link to join us. It's an amazing place. We have really created an awesome thing through the Signal app, which is a complete, discreet, and private server where we can communicate 24/7, get around all of this censorship, and really get to the truth. We would love to have you. Again, the link is in the description of this video. I'll see all of you there. Until next time, infinite love, infinite peace.